Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Can he get away here? And now they can clear their lines. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. Massaro. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Haaland! Ruben Neves. Played into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. He's found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kukçu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Esteval. That's a little off target. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Carreras has it out. Here's a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. Massaro is offering some sort of an apology there. And the shot! Goal! Al Hilal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Eder Militao can clear it away. And this is Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Esteval. Esteval will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got a chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good run down the right. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And it's Bale. And that's going right the way across. Bruno Fernandes. Chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. That's been slipped through. And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played into the box. Now, who's going to be first to this? And a chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Massaro. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio de jugadores.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
It's the play! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, what about this cross? Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? That's really well cleared. That's a cute ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Carreras kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He can run onto that, and this is Kane. And the shot!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, that has not gone well. Rudiger with the clearance. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Not the most accurate pass. He's going for goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Herrera certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quality ball. Now there's a real chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Al Hilal find a position of real strength now. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. In towards the backs. Oh, good climb! Just needed better contact. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's found the way, great chance! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Dembele's delivery. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get onto this? Yamal receives it in a wide position. Driving forward. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mastantuono. Oh, he's been caught, he shoots! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So could they be onto something here? Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Alexander-Arnold. And that's it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front...
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Hendrick. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Now, can they get him away? So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Van Basten, Bellingham. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, they've got it again. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. And he's straight offside.
Brazil genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look.
Real chance! And that's a good finish. Brazil are back in business.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Brazil restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had it taken off him. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And they get themselves in front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid have their lead. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Reinders. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
Can he finish? Carreras gets it away. Might be danger here. Oh, it's come loose. That is good strength. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He'll try for distance! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries one from range! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Kukçu. He is through here. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, crossbar!
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it. Reinders. Carreras. And that is a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes. Endrick running with the ball. And he's picked out the run. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very...
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So we're underway for the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Foden.
Over to the right flank. Mbappe. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Kivior getting this one clear. Shapes to shoot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Mbappe. Van Bouten. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Endrick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Opts for safety. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. So where will he go? Off the post! Kukçu. Played out towards the right wing. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that has been slung wide. That's a throw.
Substituição em andamento.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And smartly reclaimed. Foden. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's been big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Endrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. Aimed at the far side. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kivior gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu does really well there, he is strong.
Pretty robust defending.
That's good play. Great chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. White puts them all in. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now this could be a chance. He's in a great position. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. And he's gone long.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Kukcu aims beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Knocks it into space. João Neves wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Carreras making good progress. Looking for the far post. Getting up there! Harmlessly behind. No goals as yet. We expected better, and so did he. Mateus, spread neatly. He is through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bruno Fernandes. And that is out of play. Totti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Mateus. That has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. He's looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. He has found the way through. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's Reinders. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nico Williams. Oh, they could break here. Looking to play him in. Promising position. Cross needs to be... Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Lascia il campo per il
So we're off again.
Alexis Sanchez.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This for the lead. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Milan have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Mbappe pulls it back. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he's had it nicked away. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a throw-in. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Great vision. Sanchez picks it up out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread to the right. In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found space here. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Cross goes in there. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Reinders makes a dash for it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Totti. Distributed tidily. Pass is just off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great defending, strong and determined. That's destined for the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Endrick. Can he get on the end of this? João Neves. Serginho. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Vinicius Junior. Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Madrid...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Well, there's the impressive figure of Christian Vieri. What a left foot he has.
Quite a frame.
Yeah, possibly one of the last of the old-fashioned strikers. Big, powerful and direct, and a very tough opponent in the air. One of Italy's finest ever, I would say.
Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Always onto this. Just the keeper in his way. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Sabah, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
De Ligt.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Messi. This is promising. He's having a shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Marcó en el minuto 9 el dorsal 22. Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now the delivery. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. A lot of space ahead of him. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni cuts it out. Madrid
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Foot in. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Swung over. That has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. But where it came from, pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Messi! Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sabah are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Madrid given another corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Good purposeful running this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Frustratingly close. No, that's been intercepted. Here it is, crossed in. Rodri. David Villa. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
So it's back to business.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here.
It's Vieri! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now, can they get him away? No, he's just misjudged that one. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. He is through here. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe venturing down the left. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth corner of the game. Sabah have the chance to go the other way. And this is Lewandowski, and he cuts out the supply. And this is Lewandowski. He's shifting. It's Lewandowski! Bale. Kane. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. He's beaten the last man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Bale, será sustituido por
Messi.
el dorsal
The
23.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Gehi cuts out the pass. Eder Militao. Now it's Messi. Ricci. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head on it! Off the post. In he goes again! And a neat finish! And they get themselves in front!
Goal.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 19 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Madrid leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Messi, he's being a Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. De Ligt has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Haaland.
Might want to be careful there. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rooney gets it clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sabah have reclaimed it. And this is Kane. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. He's got away. That's a sharp pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Goes for finesse. Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No way through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
David Villa receives it in a wide position. Camavinga gets it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball, neatly clipped into space. He has found the way through. Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Sara. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shalai. Mbappe. Shalai. Ferrer. Looking to play him in. Real chance here. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Icardi. He can run onto that. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Fantastic save by Rooney. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yep, it's a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dida claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in, probing pass. Torreira. And he's there to retrieve it.
Galatasaray always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he's intervened well there. And he's found the way past. Mbappe. Bale chasing after it. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Kane providing an outlet on that flank. Kane! And again! And it's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid really could have done without this. Rulli must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Galatasaray now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid awarded another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, they can break here. No way through. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Busterwilder deals with that comfortably. El Mali.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, some astute defending there. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi does well not to be outdone there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now what goes for the header! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Lang. Takes on his marker. Mbappe with the foul. Well, the
Substitution
two
for
coaches are
Galatasaray.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at
8.
the same time.
Number 5. Coming on the field. Number 74.
Off target
Number
by a
14.
whisker.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Reinders. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Militao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. He's picked his way through. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Carreras, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Bardakci. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a loose ball. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shalai. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Madrid have opted to make another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Jacobs. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking for the far post. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oosterwolde. Bardakci. Gehi gets across and deals with it. Jacobs calmly anticipates. Jacobs. He is through here. Jacobs with the cross. Oh, just skips to... Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ayhan picks it up from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eder Militao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No outsmarting him this time. Didn't quite work for him. Torreira. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball's come loose here. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off. And that's that. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.